Alright, so just finished editing the video. As y'all can see, that's me. Video's editing. It's 9:54 p.m. That'll be 10 p.m. So yeah, no, uploading this video, going to bed, waking up tomorrow, back on the grind. I think the series is gonna be called Road to a Million, so we'll see what happens. But Road to a Million for now, and then when I get to a million, Road to a billion, and then when I get to a billion, Road to a trillion, and then I'll be the first ever Mexican American to be a billionaire. So stay tuned. All right, 6:37 a.m. Boom. On the market. If you want to see some bullshit, look at this. I took the trade there. It sweeps up, takes me out, and then just collapses. So if you want to see how bullshitty the market is, sometimes missed out on easy 124. So unfortunate, but we're up again. We're up and at it, and let's make today. All right. So as far as trading, pretty uneventful morning. Kind of just switched over to Facebook for a little bit. I am looking for a tripod, so I just messaged this person for that tripod right there. It's for your phone. Other than that, I can show you the trade that I was looking at. It's this one right here. This Nas trade. Kind of, so I can zoom in. Pow. So this is actually very wild. I actually missed this one, and I missed the US 30 trade. Not a good morning for me, but it is what it is, you know. So US 30 actually ran pretty well. It hit off of the 50%, drove up, didn't quite make it to take out Asian, but neither did Nas, so that's actually pretty interesting. SPX came up to the 80, also left Asian, and then just started dropping. So that just tells me that we're holding this structure over here. So I mean, possibly if we can get down here, break this, you know, and create that new distribution. Maybe tomorrow we play out of New York Open, and we're looking for some sells. Same thing here. If it's seemingly holding structure, maybe we break here, and then now we have New York Open to sell. Now I'm just gonna get my headphones on and then begin to work on this list that I have. I have a couple things that I want to do right now that I have more of a budget from last month. I was able to, you know, increase my budget. So there's some things that I need to buy. For example, I want to get some sweaters with our logo on it. I want to get a sign with the little alien on it to pin on top of our trailer, so that it says Pizzas Locas. And then I want to make a simpler sign, obviously. Can make a sign that's not blurry. Our current sign is blurry because I sent our sign to be made by the company that made our previous sign. We had an original sign, and now we have our second sign, which has more options. So they made the first one perfectly, and then they made our shirts perfectly, and then I sent them the image to make our second sign, and when they blew it up, they said it came out really blurry. I wish they had let me know so that this wouldn't have happened, and I could have a clear sign. So unfortunately, they didn't let me know, so now I have a blurry sign. So I want to get that fixed as soon as possible. Hopefully by Friday, I can have a new, better organized, clear sign. So I'm gonna ask them how they want me to format it so I can send it to them the proper way. So other than that, though, I don't think I have much to do. So it's like a few things, but those are a few very time-consuming things. So I'm gonna get at it, and then also I need to go outside, take care of some stuff that was left over still from this weekend. I already placed an order yesterday, so my order for yesterday was 100 doughs, and then tomato sauce, and then cheese. Right, so those are my orders for the week. So far, I'm gonna go Thursday to the trailer and take inventory, see if there's anything else that I need, so I can add to my list of things to buy. but other than that, everything else is kind of repetitive throughout the week. So I kind of have an idea of what it's going to cost to operate this week. It's going to be about $500 to $600, just depending on what's necessary, what we need. Also, I've got boxes, so it just kind of depends on the week and then how much a certain ingredient was used. Sometimes people love to consume the carne asada. Other times it's lower. Other times it's pepperonis and 3 meats that just sell out. So it just really depends on the week. So this week, obviously, we did a lot of pizzas with red sauce base, but we've been doing that already. So I need more, marinara sauce, stuff like that. So it's really just about what do I need, and then keep continuously tracking to see what's our best sellers and what's not selling so well, and then figure out why it's not selling so well. Is it more exposure to people, or maybe it's just not good? So we're just figuring some stuff out. But pretty soon, I'm hoping that I'll have everything down and I'll be able to have a better insight as to why things sell and why things don't sell. So goal for this week: 90 pizzas. Hopefully we sell them. And yeah, I'm gonna get to work. I'll keep you guys updated so you guys can see what I'm on the grind right now. Been working on a new menu pretty much the entire day. So I got the entire Mexican pizza style done. So now I'm gonna head over and do the traditional style, and then the veggie style, and then add the drinks, and then add some other stuff that I didn't add. I don't remember right now. I'm brain dead. I'm so focused on this right now. But yeah, so there's my little guy. Everything here, getting all the prices in and everything, getting the color to match, getting the sizes to be the same. Yeah, I'm really considering investing into Adobe Photoshop or something higher end, because this is very not very not optimal for getting stuff out quickly. I have to work on so many little details to get it correctly, like getting it at the same height and everything. So yeah, I need to find a better program to do work on. So we'll see what it is. But yeah, little guy on a spaceship or a flying saucer. So excited to display that. So that's what I've been doing. That's a quick update. Gonna get back to work. Probably gonna eat a little bit. I haven't eaten, so that's next. Alright, quick update. I'm at a place where I'm decently satisfied with how the menu's looking. So as you all can see, it's right there. Everything looks pretty good. So I'm deciding to step back for a little bit. It's 3:40 right now. I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna go to the gym, hit some arms, get some food in me, pee, step back, like kind of reframe my thinking and think about this stuff, and then we'll go from there. So it's 4:45 a.m. Yeah, so yesterday I came back from the gym, and then I went to do some other things, and I forgot to vlog anything, and then I just went to bed like at 8:30, so it was fine. So right now it's 4:46 a.m. As you guys can tell, this is where I left off kind of, but after stepping back and reflecting, I don't like it. I'm gonna go back and redo a lot of it. Mostly just how it's organized and get it all nice and straight and polished, and then see how that looks, and then see what the team thinks, and go from there. So I'm about to head over to the gym right now, and then hopefully come back, do this. I have to go ingredient shopping today, so tag along for that. But yeah, should be a fun, exciting day. All right, just got some back and shoulders with my brother. Now we're back, about to hop on some charts, do some trading. What are you gonna do today, Danny?
I'm going to school.
He's gonna go to school because he's a dumbass, and he's trying to get his little degree in.
Getting pussy.
Danny, I have to cut that out.
No, I say that.
Oh no, I'm gonna get demonetized.
Don't worry.
I'm not gonna get my.
Famous enough.
I'm not gonna get my fucking.
Alright.
$100 for 1,000 views. Alright. Alright, so quick update. I am in a trade currently. I am in gold. I saw type 1. decided to take it. So there we go, right? You see the confirmation, 3 drives, boom, UTAD breaks down. So currently sitting in profit. So good start off to the day. I already reduced my risk, so yeah, I'm just gonna let it play out. My target is a 1 to 12, so not too bad. I think I'll get it. I'm hoping I'll get it. It doesn't seem to be too much price action that'll stop it from getting to where I wanted to. But yeah, so I finished that. I'm gonna keep working on this. So I want to make it bigger. I want to make it more dimensional and make it look better overall. Might change some fonts. After that, I think around 9:30, I'm gonna start heading out. I need to make a list of everything that I'm gonna buy for the weekend. So I'm gonna try to finish this off. Well, actually, it's already fucking. So I'm gonna finish this off, and hopefully by next week we have a new menu. So that's my goal. But yeah, that's what I have so far. So I'll update you guys once I start doing something else. Alrighty, so I just got done with the menu. Well, not officially finished, but I got a lot of done. It's about 10:30 right now. I'm getting gas. So right now I'm in my car. I'm just waiting for it to fill up, and then I'm gonna go get the jalapenos, bring it along with me, and then shoot, I just realized I forgot to print out the copy of the list that I need. Well, I'd say luckily I can pretty much remember everything we need. As it's pretty repetitive. If anything, I'll go get the jalapenos and get the meat that we need, and then I'll go and get everything else. So, yep. I got my gas. It was actually a lot cheaper than I thought. It's only 106-ish. That's what it said. So, happy about that. That's what the gas is right now in Washington. So now I'm gonna head over, and then I'll let you guys know when I'm there. All right, I'm out here. It's Restaurant Depot. That's where we're at right now. Oh shit. Ugh. So yeah. The reason I come here is this. I get huge options on just about anything you can think of, restaurant related. So this is what we're gonna buy right here. This big old thing of jalapenos. It's out the way. Today was a fairly cheap buying experience because I have most of the stuff I need already. So all I had to buy were the chilies, and then I bought this new set of I don't know the name in English. In Spanish they're called pinzas. I cannot think. It's like TH. I don't know. No, because thongs is like what grows. Prongs. Something like that. Anyways, we're done shopping here. From here, we are gonna go to the Mexican store, the carniceria, or the butcher's market. A little quick Spanish for you guys. To get the food or the meat, and then we're gonna go to Safeway. And then we're gonna go home, and then we're gonna organize everything. And then I have a appointment for physical therapy because my leg is still messed up. And then from there, finish getting things ready and have everything set up and ready to go. So that tomorrow, all that would be left to do would be to set up our little establishment. Go from there. All right, I got the beef and the chicharrón and some cilantro, some tomatoes, and some tomatillo. So got all that stuff down. Now we just head over to Safeway, get some buttermilk, probably some pineapple. That's about it, actually, to be honest with you. I don't think there's much to get from Safeway. Probably when I get there, there's gonna be some sporadic stuff that's just there that I'm gonna need, but other than that, it's sizing up to be a pretty good day. It's 11:59. We're doing pretty good on time. My appointment's at 3, so yeah, I think I'll be able to do some stuff before I head over there. I'm gonna get back on my computer probably and continue to finish working on this menu. Hopefully I can have it out by next week. It actually proved to be a lot more complicated than the first one, I guess, because I'm putting a lot more effort into it. But I mean, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But yeah, it'll be cool. So see you guys at Safeway. Alright, so I just got out of Safeway and I realized that I forgot to get chocolate abuelita from the Mexican store. So now I'm gonna go get chocolate abuelita from there. So that's the day. We have absolutely everything we need. Just gonna organize some stuff, get everything down, and get prepped for later. Just woke up, forgot to continue vlogging yesterday, but it's like 7 in the morning. I'm gonna shave. It's game day. Today's Friday. First day that we're gonna be operating. We're gonna go pick up some stuff, the last few ingredients, and then finish preparing what we need to prepare, and then we're gonna go and set up, and then I'll see you guys there, I think, or I'll see you guys when I pick up my ingredients. So either way, I'll see you guys soon. Alright, so it's 8:30 a.m. Completely forgot to keep recording yesterday once I got over to the pizza shop, so I'm gonna record more of the pizza shop today. And yeah, we sold quite a bit of pizzas. We sold, I think, 25. Very excited about that. Last Friday we only sold like 17, so we're going up. But yeah, I have to go to the commissary, or not the commissary, Chef Depot, because I forgot to get some stuff that I had to get to. So now we're gonna go get some cups, and then I'll try to film more so you guys can kind of see what it is day to day. We also got some firewood today because we were out at the at our location. So come along with me. We're at the shop. We're at the shop. Everything ready. About to make some salsas. Got the fire going. It's got to be, let's see, 6:39, 7:11. So it's a little cold, but we put another wood in there, so it should pick up here in a second. It's starting to snow, so we don't know if that's going to affect the outcome of how many people are going to come, but hopefully they show up. So yeah, that's what we have so far. This is the entire setup. We got chairs out there. We're going to get a chimney out there. We just need to go buy a propane tank that is about to show up, but everything else is pretty much set up. A little shindig, little operation. So excited. All right, it's later today, same day, Saturday. We've been cooking. We've sold about 12 pies. Excited for it. We have about 3 hours to go, so expecting some more people to come by. I got the fire going now. So I got Danny over here. Danny, say what's up to the fans, Danny. This is either when you still had hair or when you were fat. You can't be both.
I still had a hair.
All right, well, recording some content. Got the boy Eric, he's still here. All right, day 3. Off to a late start, but it is what it is. Yesterday I got tired and I went to bed. We ended up going to Buffalo Wild Wings. I took the boys out. But yeah, other than that, should be a good day. Hopefully we get another 25. We actually sold 27 yesterday, so we get another 25. That's a record because that's 75 in the whole weekend, and perfect. So see you there. I can't drive yet, so I'm on the passenger seat. I'm passenger princess today. But yeah, we got all the stuff in the back. But yeah, I mean, there's not much else to update you guys. So yesterday we did sell 27, so we sold more than on Friday. So usually Sundays are our least selling day, but hopefully this will be different. All right, finishing up. We sold a couple of pizzas already. So yeah, we have like one order left, and then after that we're headed home. So it's exciting. Sí. It's our chori queso being made right there. Underneath the beautiful fire. Sold a whopping 61 pizzas this weekend, so super excited about that. Didn't think we would do it, honestly. It was not looking too good there, but we broke that 60 mark. So yeah, you know, I think the most we've ever sold is like 70, so averaging out at 60 is very, very good for us. So I'm hoping eventually we start selling in the 200s. So 200 is our goal. If we can sell 200 pizzas in like 3 days, it's insane. That would fucking blow my mind if we can sell in this location 600 pizzas. So right now our next goal is 600 or 200 pizzas, and then after that I think we're gonna go for the move. I don't know. So stay tuned. Absolute success. It was phenomenal. No, I'll make a post though. Yeah. So what ended up happening was we started packing everything up, and then a whole bunch of new orders came in. So we just completely sold like 5 or 6 more pizzas. So just added on to the tally. We ended up, I think, 67 pizzas total. I'm gonna go back and do the math and see what happened. But yeah, no, definitely a great weekend. So crushed it. Today's Sunday, last day. This will go up on Tuesday. So see you guys at the beginning of a new week. It's like 8:30. I look absolutely ridiculously tired, which I kind of am. I think it's mostly just dehydration. I went out to eat with the troops last night, and just like thank them. Everybody who was a part of this, shout out my mom, my brother, my sister, my whole family, pretty much, my cousin. But yeah, so we went out to eat. So now I look all scruffy. I kind of just got up, and I was like, "Yo, let me just start working." But yeah, I'm gonna get some water in me, some coffee in me, and then about to kill the day. So plans for today, all this expense stuff. So first week expensive for March. We are in a new month, so super excited about that. Gonna see how the data compares from this month to last month. I think we'll see a pretty big increase in income because the days are getting a little longer and people are out to do more stuff. And then a lot of people who wanted to try this last year, I feel like didn't come because it was so close to the end of the year and it was dark and it was rainy and we didn't have online ordering and all this other stuff. But I think this year we're set up for a lot more things. So I believe that we're going to have a good month this month. And hopefully, my goal is that by June, we can start having an income of at least 5 to 6K per month. So that's the goal. So yeah. All right, so I'm done with some of the work that I just did. I did the entire how much we made, how much we spent, and everything. So this is actually one of the more spent weekends. We spent about $1,000 this weekend just to get everything that we needed, including we didn't need the dinner, but I gave them dinner to the troops. So yeah, so we actually spent more than any other week prior to this. So last week we spent $1,088. This week our expenses were actually we spent less this week than we did last week. So we only spent $1,058. So not too bad. But yeah, so right now what we're trying to do is how do we get our expenses lower so our income is higher. And I think that the approach for this would be, where can we reduce the cost, or how can we distribute what we have so that it can reach or it can last us a longer amount of time. So I think that now we're trying out exact sizes with pizza, and exact sizes or exact measurements with toppings and ingredients, and how much stuff is actually getting onto the pizzas, and then distributing. So I think all that's going to add up, and then we're going to see, okay, how much we use per pizza. And I've already seen a reduction in the amount of like meat that we're using, but it's still like something that we're happy with. We're like, okay, we're giving them great value for what they're paying for, and we are also saving on ingredients. So at first we were kind of just bunching a bunch of stuff on there, and we're like, okay, this isn't working. Like, for one, I mean, I'm sure people don't want a shit ton of toppings on their pizza, like, but they want something that's flavorful and crafted into, that is like well ratioed out. And we didn't have it well ratioed out. We'd have like too much of this, too much of that, too little of this, and our budgeting and our expenditures were all over the place. So this week we started doing that, and we started to keep I'd say a more detailed inventory list of what is going into the pizzas. If that's the right word, I don't know. We're just keeping more detail on what's happening, and I think that that is going to lead to us saving more in the long run. And while we wait to start selling more, it'll keep our income higher, if that makes sense. So right now, that's what we're working on. Fitness update. I was 222 pounds like 2 weeks ago. Today I'm at 113. Fucking excited. So my goal, or 213. Fucking excited. My goal is to get to 180 by June. So ideally in June you'll see me, and I'm gonna be fucking chiseled out and yoked up. So that's my goal for June. So yep, it's just gonna be a whole improvement journey. This isn't just um, becoming a millionaire, but it's like becoming the person I want to be. So this is the trenches right now, and I don't know how long we're gonna be in the trenches, but we're gonna get out of it eventually. So stay tuned. And yeah, so right now what I have next is actually a customer came in and he suggested that I add an option for. Actually, I need to add a tipping option because a lot of people are saying that we don't have a tipping option online. So that's one thing I need to add. But another thing that people were saying were they want to add crispiness level so that they can control how crispy they want the pizza. Usually I get it to like my liking, but I mean I guess some people like a lighter crisp, some people like a darker crisp. So I'm gonna add two options, light or dark. So just kind of like that. Um, and yeah, so just people can have that control over their pizza and how they want their pizza made. It is wood fired, so it's a little difficult. Not everything's it's not gonna be exactly not crispy. Or like there's obviously always gonna be like little dark bubbles because it's just how the pizza cooks. But some people like it lighter on the lighter side of the crispiness. Some people like it on the darker side of the crispiness. So giving people that option, I think that will set us out from other spots that maybe you can choose, especially on the local scene. I feel like on the local scene, they miss like local restaurants miss so many micro details. Like the cool thing about being local is that you're so hands on still. Like a small business, I mean by local, it's like you're so hands on that you can kind of cater to whatever it is that the customer wants without having to go higher up, right? But I feel like once you get into a huge like for example, if you were to go to like a Burger King or something, and you were like, oh, and you were to give like if you were the customer going to a Burger King and you were to give the employee specific instructions on how you wanted something made, I feel like they'd be like, oh well, I have to go ask my manager if that's something we can possibly do. Versus when you're small scale, you are the manager, or it's so small that you're like, yeah, of course, because you have that communication with that small community. Because even if I had, like, let's say I have like not employees, but people that are helping me out, like for example, my dad or my cousin or my brother, because we're so small scale, we have that instant like, oh, well, I know this guy and I'm super close to him, so I know he would want me to do this. Versus when you're big, you have that like gap between you and the CEO of the company that's huge. So you don't know the CEO, so you don't know if the CEO would want you to do this thing. So what do? You go to the next person in line who's closer to the CEO, which would be the manager, right? And then the manager knows a generic amount of information of what the company wants, right? And then the manager has his manager who knows even more generic information about what the company wants. And then you get up the ladder until eventually there's somebody who's right next to the CEO who knows the CEO, and then they know pretty much everything the CEO knows, so they know what the CEO wants. So they're like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. So, on local scale, we don't have that ladder of so many people between can I do this versus can I not do this. And with a small scale, it's like I can do whatever you want me to do, if that makes sense. That was kind of a spiel. I'm gonna look back on this in years and be like, what the fuck was I saying? Or I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna be like, yo, I know exactly what I was saying, and I know how to formulate it into a comprehensible phrase. So could go either way. So yeah, that, and then let's see, what else? I think that was it. And then yesterday, I don't know if I finished telling you guys yesterday, but Yeah, so yesterday we were gonna close up early because I wanted to take the troops out to eat, like I said, and then we weren't getting anything, and it was pretty close to closing, so it was about 4:30. So we're like, you know what? If we just close off, this hour and a half early, we close at 6 technically. We could just, go and eat. I don't think we're gonna get anything much. And so what happened was we got a huge splurge. So I had a friend of mine who messaged me. He's like, "Hey man, I want to order some pizzas," and I was like, "Oh yeah, for sure, man." He's like, "I just want to know what size they were," and I told him, we sell 14-inch pies, and he's like, "Okay, cool, I'll order later." So people say stuff all the time. So I was like, "All right, whatever." Like he might order, he might not order. So I was getting to that time, and I was like, "Okay." Like he's probably not gonna order. Like if he was gonna order, he probably would have ordered by now or something. I don't know, or some indication of like, "Oh, bro, you guys still open it." I don't know, something. And so people say stuff like this all the time. So then I was just sitting there waiting, and we were starting to pick up, and then we got an order, right? Right as we started picking everything up, and we don't have a huge setup, so so as soon as you start picking stuff up, it's like it pretty much looks empty. So we were putting away some stuff, and I get the order, and I was like, "Hey, Dad, like we got an order, like let's knock it out." So he was like, "All right, perfect." So then we knocked it out, and I put ready on the app, and when I put ready on the app, we had like another order come in, and we're like, oh, "Okay, well, while we're waiting for my friend to pick it up, like, all right, let's do this order." And so we were doing that order, and while we were doing that order, waiting for my friend to pick it up, uh, we got another person driving in, and we're like, "Oh, hey, are you guys still open? Are you guys what's going on out here?" And then we were attending to them, so then we got them to do it, and so then we started doing that, and then we had already spread out the ashes because we already finished the two orders when the third person came in, and so I had to unspread the ashes and clean up the entire bottom of the thing again, which was cool because we were dropping in temperature, so that that raised the temperature a lot on the floor and allowed a better crisp on the bottom of the pizza. So it was pretty cool. But yeah, no, we just got slammed. Like we were we were like it's funny because we were trying to leave, and we just started getting slammed with a bunch of people coming through and not allowing us to leave. And it actually took a while for my friend to come pick up his pizza. So and when he came, we were like in the middle of a rush. So I didn't even get to thank him for. Well, I thanked him. I was like, "Oh, thank you for," but I didn't really get to talk to him and kind of tell him about what I've been up to. So it is what it is. But it was actually pretty fantastic that we were able to get so much volume towards the end of the day, and it kind of made all the sales get up there because we sold. I forget the number. I think it was like 66 pizzas. I think that's what we sold. So pretty phenomenal weekend. Last weekend we sold 74, I think, but no, I don't remember the exact numbers. But we're selling, and people have given us great feedback about how our carne asada is doing. So I'm excited now to bring in the new summer flavors that we're gonna have, like the birria and the adobada, and then the Mexican street corn, the esquite pizza. That's what it's called. So we're gonna bring those in limited amount of time, and then in July we're obviously 4th of July is coming in, so we want to have a special pizza for that. It's probably going to be a barbecue chicken with bacon and some other stuff on it, maybe some jalapenos. I don't know. We're still working on that tidy exact recipe, but yeah, no, a lot of stuff that's exciting. It's coming, and it's all seasonal, and we're going to be changing stuff, and it's going to be really really cool. And when we finally are able to open our brick and mortar up, it's going to be Pizzas Locus on a whole nother dimension. It's just going to be everything decorated fancy, a lot of menu options, a lot of new menu options. We're gonna be able to experiment with more stuff. It's gonna be fantastic. And I'm so stepping outside to do some outside work. It's not really outside work. I just need to dump out some of the leftover doughs that we have from this weekend. As you guys know, we ordered 100, so we got a couple left over. I'm just gonna dump them into the trash bag, and then yeah, that'll be it. I haven't seen the sun all day, so I look I look funny, but uh, yeah, I'm gonna do this and then go back inside, and then have therapy today. So for my knee, which is doing pretty good. I'm walking around right now, doing some of the exercise they told me. So yep, I'll keep you guys updated. All right, so I did therapy, went to the gym, came back. Now I was on the computer and I realized that Bitcoin's about to break. Oh, it just broke. Oh no, it's about to break 68. I think once it breaks 68 tomorrow morning, woke up, it'll be past 68, and it'll be, I'm hoping, mid 70s to low 80s. and then time to take some profit, and then hopefully Ethereum can follow it and get into the 5-6 thousand. That'd be peak, and I can take some profits. So very excited about that. Very excited about that. Very excited to trade tomorrow. Very excited to get in the charts and then hopefully catch some wins and make some money. So that's what this whole channel is about. It's about making money, about me getting rich, me getting better, me becoming the person that I want to be. So let's go. Oh, now I'm gonna shower. I just went to the gym. So yeah, recovery's going well. So I'm excited for that too. Let's do it. 4:30 a.m. About to head over to the gym. About to be a chest day. So let's go get after it. Alright, so I'm finished with my workout. Came home. Now I'm on the charts. Hopped into this trade. Reduced risk already. It's actually already risk free. I'm gonna break even. I closed whatever it is that I was risking. Yeah, I took it off there, just off of New York Open. This is a US 30 trade. Bitcoin also hit all-time highs. So what a time to be alive. So, all right, quick update. US 30 trade is doing phenomenally well. Down at one point, I was up a 1 to 20, so already success. I reduced risk, took some profit. Now I'm just gonna let it run. I'm also pending, or I'm also in Nas again, although it's about to clap. So let me see. Zoom into this. Yeah, it's about to clap again. I didn't reduce risk because it's from my previous trade. Let's clear that out. My solid is actually here, so it's about to clap though. There's too much momentum. There's too much momentum going down. Too many sellers. I think they're just gonna want to reaccumulate really a little lower because it's kind of high. It doesn't make sense for them to want to change direction from here. I think when we get into this area, it'll want to change direction. Go and continue up, but we'll see. Same thing with SPX. It's kind of a bit high. Well, actually, SPX is in a better position, I would say, than Nas is. But I mean, if Nas breaks, maybe SPX goes down too. US 30 obviously just fell, so I think once it gets into here, that's when we'll see the reversal. Good, nice accumulation, and then boom, it's on its way up. So that's what we're doing. Also, Facebook and Instagram were down today for quite a bit. So I worked on a new logo for us. So the previous one didn't have the little spaceship, so I just added the little spaceship, and I think it looks pretty cool. So we got our little Mexican alien, Pedrito. He's got the fucking pizzas locas, pretty good. So I updated that, created some content for Instagram, and then later today I'm gonna go and I'm gonna see. We made a list this weekend of things that we needed or last weekend for things that we need this weekend. So I need to go find that. I think we left it at the trailer, so I'm gonna go to the trailer today. Let's see if I can pick it up and then see if anything else needs to be done over there. Come back, order everything we need for this coming up weekend, and hopefully sell a lot more. I think this weekend really want to take photos of the pizzas that we make to put them on our website, just so our website can have photos and kind of see what they look like. But I want to have we already have some photos, but they suck, so I want to do new photos. But other than that, that's kind of what I've been up to. There's some other stuff on my to-do list that I need to kind of finish up, but I'll keep you guys updated as to like what I'm doing. I already went to the gym, so there's not much there. I'm probably gonna eat something. I haven't eaten. It's 10:30 though, so it's kind of early. But let's see. Okay, so I need to make something for Facebook, like a piece of content for Facebook. I already made a piece of content for Instagram. I want to work on this new Chicano style menu. So what I'm thinking is, I'm gonna have my main menu, which is kind of the one that I've been showing, the one that I have right now, and then I'm gonna have two other banners, but they're interchangeable. So one of them will be the summer menu, and then one of them will be the winter menu, and each one will have the exclusive, like for example during the summer we'll have like agua de horchata, agua de Jamaica, right, Jamaica and horchata, and then during the winter we'll have champurrado and maybe some ponche this coming year. So we're working on those things, kind of getting that organized. So I think we're just gonna have 2 different menus, and then that way people know like, oh, this is only available during the summer, and this is only available during the winter, and probably gonna have some different pizza flavors in there, and then um, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's exciting times. Exciting things are coming, and the people are getting to know us. So more and more people are gonna come by. So it's very cool, very cool. And yeah, so right now I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start working on that. Maybe start working on buying some banners. I think that I'm gonna work on some sweaters, and then hopefully before this weekend I can have them. Also, another expense that I'm gonna make is I'm gonna be paying for the UFC, so people can have something to watch over there. I think I like sporting events, so putting that up, kind of works out. And then I like watching, so it works out. Other than that, though, not too much action as far as the market. Bitcoin started dropping again, but I mean it's normal. So yeah, not too much action going on right now. So I'll keep you updated as to what I'm doing throughout my day. Came back from picking up the piece of paper that I needed, and now I placed my order for the doughs that I will need for this weekend, and then the pizza commissary um, owner let me know that he needs me to drop off some more trays. So I'm about to go collect all the trays that I have in the house, and then put them in my truck, and then go drop them off to him so that he can get our stuff ready for us. And then I think that's all he's going to need from us. But also, here's a quick update on my US 30 trade. I'm up at 1 to 34, just about. About to hit the 50. Pretty excited about this. Gonna partial heavily on this. Like a lot of times, I realize this because I fucking, for the longest time, I sucked at day trading. You just need more practice. You just need more experience, because it gets to a point where you can study all you want. You can read, you can learn every definition of every little thing, of every little movement, but none of it matters unless you have experience, because there's a huge difference between experience or education from experience versus education from rehearsing and memorizing theory, right? Because until you apply it, everything is kind of just a theory, and until it's done, it's always going to be a theory. So this right here, it's just, it's crazy, because I felt like quitting so many times, and now I'm sitting here up 1 to 34 in my room, right? And it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. So big things are coming with trading. It's just about the repetition. It's just about continuously doing the thing, even if you don't feel like doing the thing. Not just thinking about doing the thing, because that's not actually doing the thing. Like Chris Williamson says, the only thing that's doing the thing is doing the thing. So do the thing, whatever it is. Who cares if you fail? Do it again. Right? Who cares if you lose? Do it again, because eventually you have to win, and eventually you have to succeed. Just don't let up. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. But yeah, that's my little motivational spiel. I feel fantastic because the trade is playing out. But I'm gonna go get everything ready. I'm gonna go drop the stuff off, come back, partial, and yeah, continue working on some of these emails that I gotta get out, and see what else we can do for Pizza Zokas as far as advertising. Also, shout out Kyrell Capital. He got me right. I took that leap of faith with him to learn, and he delivered. So phenomenal mentor, probably the greatest trader this generation will ever see. Insane work ethic, knows everything. So shout out to you. I'm forgetting to film, but I dropped off everything that I needed to drop off. Now I'm home. Yeah, so gonna finish doing what I was doing, more emails, maybe refining the actual refining the menu, and then from there see what else I gotta do. I still gotta eat too, so I might eat. Who knows? I just ate some gum, so don't want to put anything in my mouth. I don't even know where I left off as far as updates, but finished the poster sent it in to get made, so that should be done today, and then uploading this video today, So those are the few last things that I have to do. I ate, showered, drank plenty of water. So all that's left is what's left to do. So it is a wrap. I'm gonna edit my video now, upload it, and then I will see you guys in the next video.